Hey, hey, hey. Happy Monday, everybody. How you doing? Hope you are doing good. I'm doing okay. Could be better, but it is a great night here for comfort food. And that is exactly what we're having. I don't know. Something is either trying to catch me or the high pollen alerts that we keep having around here have got me a little under the weather today. So, guys, if you are getting on here with me live, if you're catching a red live up in that corner, please just type live in the comments. Let me know where you're watching from. Hi, Jane. How are you? Thank you. And if you're catching me later on, it might say was live up there. You can type replay in the comments. Let me know where you're tuning in from. My name's Jen. I'm getting a terrible glare here. Gonna try to, I can't do away with it. I live in southeast Nebraska, and it's a little chilly today. And I had looked at the weather when we made our menu up for the week, and I knew it was gonna be a chilly day today. And things just kind of fell into place, I guess, for a little bit of comfort food in a lot of different ways, okay? Because tonight, don't judge me, okay? Don't judge me. Tonight for dinner, we are having floor soup, okay? Great story behind that, and it's just a little closer today, a little more comfort for a lot of reasons. So it's basically vegetable beef stew. I like to put it in the crock pot, simmer it all day long, but floor soup was something I grew up with. I actually, for a lot of years, did not know what the real name of it was because my family called it floor soup. My dad always made fun of my mom and said on the days that we had this, hey, hi, Heidi, that she mopped the floor and she just took everything off the kitchen floor and threw it in, in the pot and made soup. So I've had it going all day long in the crock pot. Lots of good stuff in there, guys. I've got onions, celery, a few carrots. Yes, we do carrots. I just feel like it's not complete without carrots. Instead of potatoes like my mom did, I do turnips. What else? Cabbage is in there. I use our home canned tomatoes. I put tomatoes in there and some extra water. And then it's, my mom always used stew meat. And I did have some stew meat still in the freezer in the basement. So I did use stew meat this time around, but sometimes we'll just use ground hamburger and put in there too. So either way works. I believe this recipe is already in my group, guys, Diabetic Eats with Jan and Dave. So if you're not in that group, I'd love to have you join us over there. And there is a link up in the title tonight because I'm going to talk a little bit about my group in a little more depth. So guys, like I was saying, if you're popping on here with me live, let me know you're out there. So, but like I was saying, this is kind of a comfort food for a lot of reasons. If you were watching my page yesterday was 2 years that we had lost my mom, and just things just hit a little different then, and so this felt good. And then, like I said, today hi Jennifer, I felt a little under the weather. And I don't know whether, like I said, I know there's a lot of crud going around in the area. And then there's also spring's starting to pop, and so the pollen counts are high, and sometimes that kind of plugs me up. So anyway, like I was saying, it's a great night for comfort food. If you want this recipe, guys, you can get on over to my group, Diabetic Eats with Jan and Dave, okay? Tap the link up above. It'll take you there, request to join, okay? Now, we did start what I call a water challenge in there today, okay? And it's not really a challenge to do above and beyond or anything like that. It's me wanting people to be aware of how much water they should have in a day, how much water your body needs, different ways to drink it, and if you don't get enough water in the day and you are dehydrated, ways to tell that, plus just making you more aware, okay? More aware of the water intake that we have. And here again, I'm going to go back to my mom. My mom's really catching it today. She struggled with kidney issues, a lot of UTIs and different things like that, in and out of the hospital later on in life because, hi, Michelle, hey, Millie, because she didn't drink enough water. So I think it's near and dear to me for that reason, because I know, we would set bottles of water out for her and, she'd tell you that she was drinking them, but she never drank a lot of water. Now she lived to be 93, so it's not all bad, but it did create a lot of issues. So I always thought to myself, I don't want to be that way for my own health. Okay. Dave, actually, he kind of missed out on some water on Saturday. He was out and about, and Sunday morning his blood sugar was up and his blood pressure was way down. And through talking to some people that we know, we're kind of thinking that was a dehydration issue. So water is definitely something we all need in our lives. We all need to drink it. Now, does it have to be plain water? No, it doesn't. But those are the things I'm going into over there, guys, okay? Diabetic Eats with Jan and Dave. The link is up above. If you need to get in there and join, it's not too late. Today was day 1 of that water challenge. I'm trying to really focus in on water and a lot of things about water. I will try to bump this recipe back up. So if anybody wants this recipe, it'll be there, or you can go in and search. Let me find the recipe. Whoops, excuse me, babe. Low carb vegetable beef floor soup. Okay, like I said, I grew up calling it floor soup, and I honestly didn't know that it was vegetable beef. There was a few things that were weird like that. Hi, Lori. Dave tells me my family's kind of odd, but that's okay. Whatever. His family ate popcorn and milk growing up. So, like cereal type thing. Put popcorn in a bowl and pour milk over it like cereal. So, anyway. Oh, so sorry. Yeah, drink tons of water through the day. Electrolytes are good. Good for you, Vicki. So, like I said, I know I'm not really doing a ton on here tonight. This recipe, guys, is really, really good. Great comfort food. Getting towards the end of winter, we don't do too many soups through the summer months, so it's kind of a thing that I put on the menu. We love it. There will be leftovers. I will freeze them, but I might be needing them the way my life seems to be going right now in the next few days. So anyway, guys, I'd love to have you join us in the group, Diabetic Eats with Jan and Dave, okay? If you're not in there, click that link up above, get on over there. Hey, Larry. Also, guys, I do want to talk just a little bit about how our products work with everything that we do also. They actually were the pivot point for us in this life that we're leading now. We found them over 6 years ago and have not gone a day without since because of the mental aspect for myself to be able to be a better person for my family. I wish these would have come into my life before my kids were grown because sometimes I feel like I wasn't the mom that they wanted me to be. I was tired, I was grouchy all the time, and I'm not that way anymore. So, and obviously Dave has turned his life around with his medications, his diabetes, gotten things squared away there. So hi, Judy. Hey, Elaine. So like I said, guys, if you need information about the products that we use daily, drop info in the comments. I'll get back to you on that. And it's not too late to get on the water challenge. All you got to do is click the link above. Hey, Vicki. Louise, hey guys, I don't know who all's popping on here. I'm missing a bunch of them, I think. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here. It's time to eat, and then I'm going to relax this evening, take care of myself. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your Monday. If you need those recipes in that group, make sure you click on that link. And guys, smile, pass that smile on, and enjoy the rest of your Monday. We'll chat later. Bye.